Hi, my name's Kimbra, and today I'm going to be making bread and butter pudding in a mug on a tour bus. Actually never done this before, so it's not a regular. Just been craving it a lot on the road, and you know, life's hard on the road sometimes. You don't get your kind of treats that you used to, and my mother used to make this back in New Zealand, where I'm from. And basically, you know, it's quite simple. It consists of buttered bread, but we're doing the healthy version because it's hard to be healthy on tour, so we're doing the non-butter bread and butter pudding. A little bit of a departure from its original name, but I'm going to roll with it. And basically, it's quite simple, and I was looking up a recipe, so I'm going to be referring to my phone quite a bit throughout this. And basically, this recipe says that you can just chuck it all in a mug and put it in the microwave and it'll just like come to life. It will manifest before your eyes. So I was very intrigued by this. And you're going to witness my first ever time making this. So no idea how it's going to turn out. If it works, it will be a regular. So, in your microwavable mug, mix together the milk, egg, sugar, 1 egg. Oh Lord, I've already lost a spoon. That's alright because it's plastic. And that's recyclable. Okay, so good. Late night with Seth Meyers mug. Picked that up when I played Seth Meyers. Hey! It's a lot of fun. And I'm usually not a big fan of collecting miscellaneous mugs, but who knew that it would come so in handy? It's exactly what I need for this. So, 5 teaspoons of milk. I'm a bit of a guesser when it comes to baking. That's usually not a good way to be, but we'll see. Just going on gut instinct. So 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm a big fan of cinnamon. Love it. I put it on everything. Okay. I'm gonna go a little more than usual. Get a little bit of vanilla extract in there. Kindly picked up by my tour manager. Thanks, Michelle. Love you. Okay. The good thing about this as well is you can't share it. It's going to be all for me because it's only 1 mug. So whenever they come in and they're like, "Oh, it smells good. Can I have some?" You're like, "No, that's mine." You just pretend it's your coffee or something. So I'm a generous girl. Clearly. No, if it goes well, I'll cook it for everyone on the bus. How about that? It's probably a bit too much of that. It's very strong, this stuff. Okay, so we've got our basics in. It says raisins. Not a big fan of raisins. You could put anything in. You could put M&Ms in. You could put banana in. That would be really nice. Now, 5 tablespoons of cubed bread, buttered, but we're doing the low-calorie version. So I guess this is a bit of a guessing game. I guess you take the crusts off. I'm guessing. Probably, right? You don't want the big hard bits in there. Just sort of rip it up. Really getting back to your roots with this dish. It's sort of quite sensual as an experience. White bread through the hands. It's quite, feels good. Okay. I've always wanted my own cooking show, actually. I usually cook Ethiopian food. That's my love. So I don't have as much experience in the desserts area of things, but I love custard. Anything with custard for dessert is like, I'm in. And that's why I'm drawn to this dish so much, because of course we are going to create custard in this mug. God, that is looking horrific. But it's going to taste amazing. Okay, sugar. We actually need the sugar. Did we? Okay. Good. 1 egg. 1 tablespoon of sugar. Okay. Don't have a tablespoon. We're just going to guess it. So my go-tos at home, let's see. Love a bit of salmon with some vegetables. I ferment the bread, for Ethiopian food. I keep it growing in my fridge. It's a whole process. It's a bit like making sourdough. And so when I'm really craving Ethiopian food, I'll make some lentils and they make lovely, chickpea pastes and all kinds of things, and then I'll cook up some of the sourdough bread, and it's a time-consuming hobby, but I really get so much enjoyment from it. It's very creative and very based on gut instinct. That's what I like about cooking. I mean, as I said, baking is not really the kind of sport that you want to be guessing in. It's supposed to be really mathematical, so that's why I'm probably not going to really be all that successful at this. But when it comes to cooking, you know, savory food and doing kind of making a curry or something like this, it seems to be very much on gut instinct, you know, taste a bit of it here, does that feel right? And I think that's what appeals to me, being sort of an artist, a producer, you know, it reminds me of being in the studio and being like, what does this song need? What is it still lacking? What is it, you know, so, okay. It's getting a little bit dry in here, so I'm just going to take some liberties, give it a little more. You're from like soggy bread, right? Okay, let's see where we're at. Add the bread and raisins to the mug, press them down so they are submerged within the liquid. I like to leave it on the counter for 10 minutes for the bread to soak up the custard. Alright, 10 minutes. Okay, well we've waited 10 minutes. It's looking like a mushy delight of paradise. Whew! I mean, look, I could eat that right now, to be honest. But it is raw egg, so let's cook it. Otherwise I might not be getting on stage tonight, Chicago. Okay. So it says 1.5 to 2 minutes. I'm not sure how strong this microwave is, but let's go for 1:30. I'm really excited. I used to love bread and butter pudding when I was a kid. Michelle, do we have any ice cream? That's a bummer. Really needs ice cream.
We don't have a freezer.
We do have M&Ms, and they could be a good little trick on top. Suspense is killing me. Google knows all things. I just googled like best recipes for a microwave. And bread and butter pudding came up and I was like, that sounds like my jam. You can smell it now. It's really starting to that cinnamon, right? 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Wow! It's risen twice the size. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, that's amazing. It's really solidified just as I'd hoped. I mean, amazing. Look, it's become an actual pudding. Okay. Blow on it so you don't burn yourself. No one wants to be burned. I bet it looks really sexy, right? Me eating this. Oh. So good. So good. Thank you for joining me for this fantastic experiment, which I think went rather well, to be honest. I hope that you'll check out my album when it comes out in April, Primal Heart. I'm on tour right now promoting the record and playing new music. I hope you'll come out to one of the shows. Thanks and see you next time.